Howdy, and welcome to the Lunch Table Podcast, a podcast built on desperation.
And revelation.
I don't know what that means.
Jesus does.
Oh. I feel like now we need wine.
Oh, you're going to have something close to it today.
Yeah. Strawberry wine. 17. That's right. The man who's trying to make us feel Jesus and drink a bunch of wine. My right-hand man, Mr. Google himself. That's right. Drew, they call me the meat boulder. Otsonizer.
I roll and have rolls.
Nice. I roll and have rolls. What's that Pokemon?
Golem.
Yep. Yep.
Don't fucking test me. I know this shit.
Name that Pokemon. And that's right. The tag team partner to the man who's the meat boulder. Your host with the most.
Addiction to smelling salts.
Hey. Woo! I started them when I did squats, and now I can't quit.
Who does more, you or Joe Rogan?
Oh, me.
It's an everyday thing.
Yeah, I have to now.
A little bit of vitamins, a little smelling salts.
That's how you even yourself back out.
Right.
Right. You wake up, you do both. You shit by noon.
Shit by noon.
And a guy pooping by noon. That's right. Carl Jones. And dude, they're not easy ones either, man.
Dude, I've gotten to a habit where I go to work and take a shit. Clock in, take a shit. Do it right.
Yeah, you gotta do it right. Like 30 minutes into your shift.
Yeah.
That way you know. Like, okay, I'm here. I've worked for 30 minutes. Let me go poo now. Make some money. All right, let's get into it. Does that make you a professional at destroying a toilet?
I've been a professional destroying a toilet.
I'm just, if you're getting paid.
I don't know if there's an experience thing, but like, you know how job interviews ask you for, to be 22 years of age with 30 years of experience?
Yeah.
Like, I'm 30 and have 40 years of destroying toilets.
Wow. Is that like a special, like when they ask you, what kind of special skills do you have?
Yeah.
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 I crush toilets.
I should be a toilet tester. I should be quality control for toilets.
Yeah. You say it's guaranteed one flush. Well.
I had Taco Bell last night.
Let's see. I'm putting it to the test.
But not the good Taco Bell that makes you shit. Bad Taco Bell that doesn't.
What I really want to...
Cheesy Gordita Crunch.
I just want to give you a laxative.
No.
Oh, dude, yeah. To get all that extra stuff that I know hasn't come out yet.
If I don't... Okay. My status quo for my colon has changed. If I don't eat a crazy amount of cheese, it comes out bad.
That's what I'm... This is now needed in my fiber system.
Yes.
That's funny. True. What do you...
I went on an all-water diet one time for like 2 or 3 days. It was bad.
Damn. What do you have planned today?
A game!
That's right. You didn't do it. Usually we do it during the introduction, but you didn't grab the sack. Blue sack games!
Yeah!
Blue sack.
I felt like an idiot buying this today.
Yeah, dude, I always feel like an idiot buying stuff for her. I think that in itself needs to be a little video. Shopping for half the shit.
What do you need these particular things in the sack for? And a rotisserie chicken and a poster board for? Like, come on. The rotisserie chicken was for me. Don't at me at that.
The one time when I got us stuff for like painting nails and all that other crap, and then the cheese cubes, people are looking at me like, why does he want nail polish cheese cubes? Popsicle sticks?
Do you remember when we were growing up where we used to walk into Walmart and kind of try and buy 3 things that were super weird?
Oh, yeah. It was like a weird game.
Yeah, and one of them was always lube.
Yeah, lube or condoms.
Yeah.
Yeah, something sexual.
I saw that on TikTok one day
Like the game?
Yeah, and I was like, I didn't rip that from anywhere. That was legitimately something that went through my head, which means that somebody else either came up with it independently and it made its way around just as popular, which I'm mad it wasn't me that made it popular, or I was the one that made it popular and somehow it snaked all the way back around to current day.
It could, but I remember, like, that was a big thing between a lot of people.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's just one of those ideas that pop up. That happens a lot.
Right. It's like independent evolution of a thought.
Yeah, well, I think that shows how connected we are still.
Right.
How so many people can have the same thought.
Mexico grew rice. Asia grew rice. They did it independently of each other.
Yeah, well, Mexico really depended on corn. South America. Maize.
When you go to Chipotle,
yeah,
which is a Mexican grill.
Well, what they call a Mexican grill, yeah.
Okay.
What America calls a Mexican grill.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay.
It's like America's Chinese food.
The first thing they ask you is bowl, burrito, tacos, whatever. What's the second thing they ask you?
I don't know.
What kind of rice do you want?
Yeah. What rice would you like?
That's their base.
Mm-hmm. Well, then corn salsa.
Yeah, but it also has a whole bunch of other googlies in it.
Well, it does, but
yeah.
I'm just saying, like almost, if you look at the Aztecs, a lot of their gods and stuff are based off of maize.
Corn.
Maize.
Speaking of, it's actually a perfect time to do this.
Uh-oh.
I had a little bit of a botany moment the other day.
Uh-oh.
When I was growing up,
yeah,
we always used to get bodacious corn.
Okay.
Okay. Do you know that there are
different types of corn? We always got the sweeter corn.
Right. I know that there's bodacious and butter and sugar and like white something.
Yeah, different names, yeah.
But that was the one that you always grew up with was, I would assume, butter and sugar being sweeter.
I think, but I don't know.
Because bodacious is like yellow. Like the yellow shirt that I was wearing the other day.
Right. Like what they would put on a cartoon or your teeth.
Right. And then butter and sugar is kind of the color of the Bugatti painting.
Yeah. Yeah, that's more of the corn.
That's the first time we've ever referenced
the Bugatti? Yeah, that's what it is. If anyone's been wondering, it's a... I don't know if you can see it. Whole Bugatti picture. I don't know where you got that. The whole Bugatti painting, but it's sick as hell.
I know exactly where I got it. One of the guys who was... one of the older guys that Morgan knew.
Yeah.
He was tapping a older lawyer lady. And she was not a nice person.
So he, okay.
So they separated, and he put all of his stuff in a storage unit, and then he went, oh, okay, I'm living in a place where I don't need this stuff. Do you guys need this for your apartment? And that was one of the things that he specifically asked me to bring to his new place.
Okay.
And then a little while later, like 6 months ago, later that day that I brought it in, I was like, dude, that's so cool.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, it's mine. Then, like, 6 months later, he's like, if you want the painting, you can have it. I was like, fucking sold.
Why was he? That's weird. Like, he was like, no, mine. Then he's looking at it. He's like, it reminds me of her. You can have it.
The other thing that he wanted me to find was something in his pants in one of the drawers in one of his dressers. Yeah, you let it go. You let your imagination take your side there.
Drugs. Yeah, it was.
I just grabbed the pants.
Whatever was in the pants.
I was completely innocent on that.
You were like, don't give me any more detail.
And a lot of fake ficuses. Remember all those fake ficuses I had in my last part?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's weird. I never understood fake plants. Because ficuses aren't even hard to keep alive.
They look nice. The fake
right.
plants look nice.
All right, but then you just got plastic. You got plastic hanging around. Like, it's cool. The plants are supposed to bring life inside. So there's something living inside.
I have a fake cactus upstairs, and I swear to God that it grew.
Dude, you need to check that. If the air is making your plastic grow.
I've been getting into CJ's vitamins.
Dude, talking about, we'll go back, the game that you said you thought you invented. Did you see the whole, like, way everyone's using noob?
Noob?
Yeah. We've talked about this before, but, like...
Or you think you coined it?
Well, we didn't coin it.
Our generation did.
Our generation did. But now it's, like, it's so used in a way for, like, bad people who suck at video games.
Oh, is it because I said noob a little bit ago?
No. No, just you talking about, like, starting something.
Yeah.
It's just a perfect example of, like, here's some language that the younger kids took and then made it their own thing.
Right.
Because now they just use it for anyone who really sucks at games.
Yeah. Or anybody that's new to the
maybe.
game.
I don't know if they use it.
By proxy, that means that they
you suck. Where we mainly used it because it was for cheaters.
Yeah.
Not for people who were bad, but...
Well, it was part of the game, but it was also something that people just agreed to not do.
Because it was so cheap.
Unless you were specifically working on something that needed that. Like, if you had a challenge that said get 10 kills or whatever with that specific thing,
right,
then you just kind of did it and then you didn't do it again.
Right. It's kind of like camping.
Yeah. You do it in very extensive circumstances.
Yeah, it works. You will be better than everyone else because, like, you're going through and actually...
But it's a dick move.
But it's a dick move. And so, like, it went from us using that expression for people who just did dick moves.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that fucking noob. To now it's just anyone who sucks at a game.
Yeah.
Because they didn't... Because, honestly, like, they probably thought it came from, like, newbie.
Yeah.
It sounds like... But no, it's just a tube. A noob tube.
Yeah, it's literally the
grenade launcher. Yeah. It's just cool to watch it. Same way as, like, the stupid circle games coming back.
Oh, the
under their waist.
Yeah.
Like, the kids are, like, finding that out now and finding it so cool.
And you lost the game.
Oh.
That one came back, too.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
I always hated that. It's the game. What's the game? It's you're not knowing you're playing the game. That's the game. But now that you mentioned the game, you know that you're playing the game. You lost the game.
One thing that I had fun with when I actually went back to go visit something at high school or whatever, something that never died was the flower things.
The little flower things.
And then they, like, tell your fortune or whatever.
Yeah, the girls that could do the magic.
Right. Those never fell out of style, apparently.
Dude, it's magic. To guys, it's like magic. They do that, and you're like, oh, your favorite color's green now. Or what? No, usually...
I've had an existential crisis in my mind, considering if I want blue or green to be my favorite color.
Right.
I guess you are right.
Like, oh, no. Or, like, you have to pick a color, then you do, and you're like, oh, it says you have a crush on Cindy. I don't have a crush on Cindy.
Then you start liking Cindy.
Yeah, then you start liking Cindy. You're like, well, that piece of paper told me, so... You know, she ain't bad. Look at that diaper.
Kids.
Children.
Right.
Child's love. Dude, you do anything, like, crazy this week?
Kind of. I haven't done it, but I will be doing it this upcoming week. I'm going on vacation.
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 What are you trying to achieve? Where are you going? What are you doing?
We're going to Deep Creek, Maryland.
Oh, okay. You're actually going on vacation.
Vacation.
Okay.
Yeah. We got a house we're spending a couple nights at.
Airbnb?
Yes.
You're welcome.
But it's like a apartment complex that rented their things out through Airbnb. So, yeah.
Was it cheaper?
No, but it'll be all right.
Do you get more?
Oh, yeah.
Man, what can you
It's like a whole summer house.
Right. Dude, Airbnb's
and it's
the way
right
to go.
on the lake, so.
Airbnb's the way to go. Like, I think I'm going to take a small little... it's been like 4 years since I've taken a vacation.
Right.
I think I'm going to take a small personal vacation, get an Airbnb, and just go to, like, Geneva on the lake or some shit.
I hear everybody talk about it, and I've passed by it, and I'm just like, I don't see the appeal.
Yeah. I would get one even around our local lake, because it's not my house. No one's going to find me there. Oh, Latonka or even Shenango, dude.
Yeah.
If you give me a house right on Shenango where I could wake up for like a week and I could see the sunset right off of the lake, that's sweet. I'm happy, you know?
But this place that we're going, Morgan went with her family when she was growing up.
Okay.
Her family had a house out there, and one of her favorite places in the world.
Okay.
So we're going there on vacation.
Well, what's one of your favorite places in the world?
We've already gone over this.
Yeah.
My absolute favorite place in the world is Grand Central Station in New
Well,
York.
no, you said you like the building. You said you like the look of the building. That doesn't mean that's your favorite place to be.
Okay, I walk in there
Yeah.
and I immediately get chills.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Do you like New York City?
No, I don't like New York City. I like that.
So
specific building.
where's your favorite place to be?
I don't really have one.
You know?
Like, I used to believe that I loved the beach so much.
Mm-hmm.
And in recent years, and especially with other trips that I've been to, like Atlantic or Ocean City,
Yeah.
I really don't.
Well, that's where you messed up. You went to Ocean City.
Yeah.
Next time, go to Virginia Beach.
Yeah.
It's more quiet.
Yeah.
So you'll have the beach to
No,
yourself.
I liked all the addition of the people. I liked all the addition of the extra places.
So here's
to
the
go,
difference.
things like that.
Ocean City has a big walking
boardwalk.
board, where everything's right off of that and it's kind of small. All that is a beach at Virginia Beach.
No.
All that's a beach.
No, I love that. I love the boardwalk. I love how everything's so close together. I love
Yeah.
the main drag. I don't
Yeah.
mind driving there. But I've had a lot of bad experiences there with the people that I've brought.
Mm-hmm.
So it might not be that I don't like that place or I don't like the beach in period, but
I'm telling you,
people
it's
keep
cheaper too.
people keep saying that you should go back to the beach or you should go to Ocean City or you should go to this place, and I'm just
Not
like,
Ocean City.
no, I'd rather not.
I was gonna say it's different. It's different than what you're used to. It's a different beach. I would try it.
We should try it.
I'm not a big beach guy. You take me, I'll stay on the beach for like 10 seconds. Then I'm all about people watching. I'm gonna be like somewhere else.
So go ahead. I'll go swimming.
Yeah, I'm not a big swimmer, dude.
I love swimming.
I'm not a big swimmer. I have a whole pool and all that, and I get in it maybe once a year.
If I can find a way to get more tan on the beach, man.
Oh well, you're gonna get tan. Just walk outside.
Dude, I tanned up real good during my barbecue.
Dude, last time I went on vacation, I came back, dude. I was 4 shades darker. It was beautiful. I loved it. I can tan, but we don't get a lot of sun around here. It sucks.
But I don't like big cities. I don't like small
neither.
cities. I don't like the country. I
See.
grew up in the country. Why would I want to go there for a vacation?
Because it's to me, it's different wild. So like, okay, we have the mountains here, but like Tennessee's different. You go and
Watching
stay in
wildlife
Tennessee.
has never been a big appeal to me.
Yeah.
So the answer to your question is I really don't have one. I don't have a certain demographic that I really care about. And I'm hoping that maybe I find one.
There you go. I mean, me is always about more the people than even the surroundings. Like, if you ask me where's your favorite place, it's probably home. Because I know the people, I can walk around, and I can feel totally comfortable.
Yeah, but that's kind of a caveat answer.
Well, sure, but, I mean, everywhere else I traveled, I really didn't okay, went to Florida.
Right.
Florida people are fucking weird. Sorry, guys, you're kind of crazy. Then, went to Indiana. You guys are really bumpkins. I mean, we're country and we drink a lot, but you guys are even... And, it's not even, a better country. It's not like they can do more than us. We can still hunt and grow all our food and do everything they do. It's just, they live... we have mountains, they have hills. We have 3 rivers, they have 1. So, we got a great lake.
Cornfield.
Yeah, just cornfield. Kentucky's not that great.
Yeah.
Cincinnati's, they're okay, but they're still a little different type of people.
Really, anywhere south of the Mason-Dixon line is really just too hot for me anyways.
Oh, I agree
I've been to
with that.
Texas before, and it's just like, oh my God, you walk outside and
Yeah,
it's
that's-
sauna. You know when you take a shower and the steam is up too high and you can barely fucking breathe?
Yeah.
That's what it's like walking in Texas. Just out in the open.
Yeah, just steamy. I don't know. I need to travel. I need to see Texas. That'd be cool. I want to see, California once.
Yeah.
I don't know why, because I know I'm not... I'll enjoy, walking around, but I'm not going to enjoy it. There's going to be a lot of weird fake people and, poor people, but I want to see it.
I want to see the redwoods.
That, too.
Yeah.
I want to go in that bridge.
You know that in high school, our Ocean City trip was supposed to be a U.S. road trip, right?
Yeah, but you guys, see, you say that, but I know you drew, and that's probably an idea that you had. And then you guys never looked into it.
Oh, no, we planned the entire thing out, what routes we were going to take, where we were going to stay for the night, what attractions we were going to see. We had the entire thing planned out. The only thing that came down to it is we were poor high school kids, didn't have the money.
Mm-hmm. You should have just drove and got the money.
Yeah.
What you do is you get there, then you get the money while you're there. What's the worst part? You beg to come home? If all you have to do is beg for gas to come home, you don't have to beg for that long.
Yeah.
For a full tank, it's really not that... That's the thing, man. You can achieve any
Too
dream.
reliant on society.
Yeah.
You know what else was relying on society?
Yeah, made what?
Egyptians.
Yeah, they do.
You know what the Egyptians made?
I'm not answering this, Drew.
Pyramids.
No.
Which is what our game is.
We
today.
don't know if the Egyptians made pyramids. Because the only civilization we know the Egyptians...
Oh, shut up! Let me play the game.
Their pyramids are nowhere near as good as the old pyramids. And none of them know who put the Sphinx there.
So, as I was alluding to, the game that I have set up for you today is Pyramid.
It's triangles.
It's been called a number of different things. Pyramid when Donny Osmond was the host. $100,000 Pyramid when Michael Strahan was the host.
Yeah.
Although that's a little
Password.
Kind of, yeah.
Password's built in like a pyramid.
It's kind of,
right?
yeah. But I don't have $100,000 to give you.
Nice.
So, we're going to be playing for some other things.
Okay. It better be $1.
Right. So I'm going to explain the rewards and punishments.
Gotcha.
First off, I gave you a bottle of water here. I asked you to drink a little bit of it. You want to center stage it for me?
Yeah, I see that strawberry.
Right. Much like I don't enjoy peach, CJ does not enjoy strawberry.
Yeah,
So I've got some strawberry Crystal Light packets.
Fucking Crystal Light, too.
Yeah.
Crystal Light, I don't know why, but it has like the weird sourest taste to it.
All right, so we're gonna pull a whole bunch of these out. So
wild too, strawberries.
Right,
dude. It has maltodextrin and
oh yeah,
aspartame.
Oh yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah. But you're forced to do it now.
I know.
All right, so
I say that while chugging a Monster too.
Right, but that's not strawberry. You can
right.
idealize it.
And I can pretend that it's filled with good stuff.
So I have 6 cards behind us.
Yes.
And I've pulled out 6 of these things. As you know, if you've played Pyramid before, the idea is kind of like the game Taboo also, where you are given some kind of title and you need to guess the words that associate with it. So if I say types of potatoes, then you can say like
Idaho.
or like products of potatoes, like French fries or tater tots or steak fries or so on and so forth. Mashed potatoes.
Okay, so this is different. I was thinking like
No, that's part 2. I'm going back up. Part 1 is the word is the individual thing. So like French fries. I have to give you associated words to have you come up with the word.
Okay.
This is going to be a 2-phase game.
Oh God. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my Lanta. Let's see if my attention span can handle this.
So there are 6 words for each of the papers, and you need to get all 6.
Well, that's kind of bullshit.
I know.
No, that's not. I know.
Because I'm helping you.
Yeah.
We're gonna do 2 minutes. Would you mind setting me a 2-minute timer?
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Jesus Christ.
Typically, it's a 1-minute thing. So, I'm having you read at a 3rd grade level. I'm sorry.
You're gonna have me.
But you're
read?
not actually gonna read. No, I'm gonna do the reading.
Okay.
Then at the very end, you will try and guess the categories like the first part I told you, and then that will lead into the rewards. So you actually have 2 rewards, and if you have watched $100,000 Pyramid, you know that there are 2 phases. The first phase is, I think you get like $10,000 or something.
Okay.
So you get a first prize if you get them all right. And then you go into like a bonus championship round, which we'll do at a later date, but I'll still show you the prize. All right. You ready for the first prize? If you should get everything right. Everything.
Yeah. It's a low. Okay.
Oh, Goldberg action figure.
Okay. I was wondering why you're asking me. I figured it'd be part of the question.
Right.
That's cool. Okay.
Your second one.
Yeah.
If you should get the championship and get them all right in the given 2 minutes,
The championship.
It's the tag team championship belt. You and I,
The
tag
SmackDown.
team,
The SmackDown, the blue one.
tag team
I like that.
championship.
I like that, Drew. You want? Okay.
You may not be able to get the belt the right way, but you'll get this belt now.
Wow. No
Now,
faith.
coming fun for your punishment, which I've already alluded to. If you do not get everything right
Okay.
in each particular category, if you get 5, if you do not get all 6 of each of the categories, you have to put a packet into the water.
It's going to be more aspartame than water at the end of it.
It's going to be thick.
Just like the way I like my women.
Right.
Thick.
And then the existential crisis that you have, I get the Goldberg action figure.
No. It's okay. Worst comes to worst.
And then you have no chance of getting the belt.
I won't feel that bad about it. Because it is WWE Goldberg. But it's okay. I still love Goldberg. That's funny, man. You know, many of those I have all busted up with the tattoo, like half off of it.
All right, so CJ set me a 2-minute timer. We're gonna do a 2-minute timer for each of these.
Tell me when to start.
When I start reading, so that's gonna be on you. Which one of these lovely sections would you like? Typically, you start at the bottom, but it's my game. You can fucking do what you want.
Thank you. The left one in the middle.
All right.
Struggle. Oh, he got it.
All right. Wait. Let me give a little extra. Okay. Remember, you are guessing the word associated with the extra words that I'm saying.
Okay. So, right now, what we're doing is I'm guessing whatever word is associated with these small words you're giving me. Gotcha.
Right. No. Well, yeah.
There's a main category. You're going to give me all these little phrases.
You don't know the category yet.
Gotcha.
Okay?
Go.
How fast do you go?
Speed.
Yep. Not kilometers, but
miles per hour.
Miles. Gas, fluid,
diesel,
something your engine needs.
Oil.
Not full, but
empty.
Yep. Hot, cold,
warm.
We talked about temperature. The thing in the center of your steering wheel.
A horn.
Nope. It shoots out.
Airbag.
Airbag. Ding, ding, ding. You got
one. We did it.
You do not have to do one of these Crystal Light packets.
Let me see it. We'll give it the good old Drew toss.
I do it over my shoulder, but thank you.
I can't.
You can. There's space back there.
Well, yeah, but all our stuff usually lands over there.
Yeah, because then I gotta clean it.
It's like the black hole.
Carl, you got one down. You are 1/6 of the way to a Goldberg action figure. Was that as bad as you thought it was going to be?
No, it was fun.
Good.
But we're also learning fractions today, and I like that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like
All
that.
right.
1/6.
All right. What's your next category that you'd like?
Let's do bottom right corner.
Bottom right.
I hope someone out there has like OCD and really hates the way I'm picking these. Give me a second. Give me a second, Drew. Let me go back. Okay. Go.
Not ham, but
turkey.
Yep. Not potato, but
yam.
Said differently. Lettuce. Bacon, lettuce.
Tomato.
Yep.
Tomato.
Goes well with jelly.
Peanut butter.
Mm-hmm. Not ketchup, but
mustard.
Little green things on your burger.
Lettuce.
Nope.
Broccoli.
Nope.
Pickles.
Yep. You don't like Miracle Whip, but you love
mayonnaise.
Yep. Ding, ding, ding.
Nice. Another one bites the dust. Another one gone. Another one gone.
Toss it.
Woo! Nice. I really want this action figure.
No, you want the belt.
Dude, is that a doll? Is Barbie an action figure?
Barbie's a doll. Action figures are movable.
But okay.
Like older action figures, they're dolls.
Okay. Like G.I. Joe's a doll, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Agreed.
They're not as
Yeah,
movable.
they got bendable joints.
Yeah.
There we go.
Opposable.
Yeah. Opposable joints. And their wrist got to be able to flip every You ever had a toy like that?
Yeah.
With a hand just, and then it always pops off. I don't know, but it always comes. No.
You were mean with your action figures.
No, I actually.
You used to throw them, spear each other.
Oh, no, not really. I wasn't that rough with them. It wasn't until later on generations got my toys and broke them. I would always, like, I had this castle thing.
I know, I saw it.
Right? And it had a bottom. Well, I'm telling the people too. But it was like a castle and it had different levels and it had a bottom where you keep all your toys.
Yeah, it was a toy chest.
Toy chest. And my favorite thing to do was set up all my wrestlers doing like their wrestling moves or like Batman or whatever too, because I also like Batman. So like you'd be swinging, and then I just set them up in their little action places and leave them there for a while. And I'd change it daily.
Nice.
I know.
Carl, what's your next one? Where would you like to pick?
We'll go bottom left now.
Bottom left.
Now we're 2/6 of the way done.
Which is?
I don't know.
1/3.
1/3. Ah, I should have known that. 2/6. That makes sense. See fractions, people.
Carl, are you ready with the timer?
Oh yeah, thank you. Cancel this. Okay, go.
London, Berlin,
Europe,
cities.
England, France.
A city in there.
Pass. We'll pass. We'll come back. To it.
You have better blank sense than I do.
Common.
No. No.
Fashion.
There you go. The Guggenheim, the Met, the
The Muse. I don't know.
something in natural science, the Smithsonian.
Oh, museums.
Yeah, museum. Twin.
Towers.
Viva la.
Viva la raza.
No.
Oh. Towers.
No. Viva la.
Vegas. Las Vegas.
Where two groups fight against each other. The American.
Two groups fight against each other.
Yeah.
You mean like a ring?
No.
I don't know. Congress?
1776 America. The American.
War?
Kinda.
I don't. That's when we signed the Declaration of Independence.
Yeah.
1776.
We had to do this to break away from England.
Oh, jeez. The Fight for Our Freedom. What the fuck is it called? I know this.
It's fleeting, Carl.
I know. Pass.
Beer, liquor,
Alcohol.
grape,
Ooh, wines.
wine. Cities.
Cities.
Napoleon City.
So. London.
No.
We lost.
Paris.
Nah.
And the other one was Revolution.
God damn it! That's what it was. The Revolutionary War. And dude, I'm a pretty big history buff too.
Right.
That sucks.
Yeah.
That's okay. I won't get the belt. We might get the action figure.
Maybe. While you're
Tear
doing
this open. Thank
There
you.
you go. Go ahead and pick another category for me.
We'll do the one on the right in the center.
That one did not want to come off.
Uh-oh. That's a bad sign. Go.
All right. Nike blank max.
Air.
When you jam the basketball in the hoop.
Dunk.
Orange ball.
Basketball.
Pittsburgh has one, but the thing that you do there, Cleveland has one.
Airport?
No, Indian.
Baseball team?
What?
Casino?
Kind of, but what you do there?
Gamble?
Yeah. I don't have one of these, and you called me out for sports.
Trophy?
No. Dick.
An
No,
award?
clothing.
Cup?
No.
Cleats?
It has a number on it.
Jersey?
NBA blank.
Star?
Championship.
Finals?
Finals. I think you got it.
Nice. Woo, another one bites dust. Another one gone, another one gone, another one bites dust.
All right, you want to go all the way to the top, or do you want to leave that one for the grandiose, or do you want to go down
No,
the
we're
bottom?
leaving the top for the last.
Like Deal or No Deal?
Yeah.
You sticking with it?
We'll hit the bottom. I figured the top one, you made sure it was important, so we'll have it be the last one. And if not, you missed it.
All right. This one is very indicative of you.
Ooh, okay.
Okay?
Go.
Women carry these on their shoulder.
Purses.
Yes. My name.
Drew.
Change the E.
Draw.
And then add something at the end.
Drawing.
Furniture.
Drawers.
Yeah. Tough day at the E.
Office.
We have one in the corner.
Fridge.
Yep. I cut these when I was a kid and my dad was really mad. In the kitchen.
Scissors. A hose.
The thing that I actually cut.
The cutting board.
No. That it rests on top of that.
The rest on top of the cutting board.
No, the cutting board rests on top of that.
The sink.
No.
The counter.
Counter. Where you put your keys.
A key holder.
In your car.
Oh, ignition.
Yeah. Okay, you got it.
Nice.
I looked at counter and immediately thought of Pokemon, but I don't know if you were gonna go that way.
You know what? I would have probably got faster.
What?
Is like a counter punch, even though it's different. But if you're like, reverse a move, counter.
Yeah. Yeah. Carl, we got one more here.
I know, and I'm real upset.
Right.
Okay.
I'm gonna make a deal with you.
Okay.
If somehow you manage to get all the ones in this category.
Yeah.
With my help, of course.
Yeah, well, obviously, yeah.
If you take a penalty of adding another drink mix in, I'll give you Goldberg and a chance for the belt.
Okay.
Do you hate strawberry that much that you won't take that?
No, I'll probably just slam this.
Okay.
The only thing that... So you messed up. The only thing that I probably would not eat...
Black licorice.
No, I'll eat black licorice. Jaeger makes me throw up, but I'd still do it. That's not awful. That's just my body reacting. Like, a raw tomato.
Oh, yeah.
I fucking hate raw tomatoes. Today, I forgot to ask... I forgot to take it off my burger, and I bit into it, dude. Ugh.
Well, now we know.
Ugh, yeah.
Now we know.
Yeah, strawberries, like, I don't like, but I'll eat them. Like, the non-fun people, I'll just eat them.
The last category, your chance for Goldberg, give or take. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Go. You have one of these that you don't use at your house.
A pool.
Yes. You look into these every day.
Mirrors.
Yep. Record Argus.
Newspaper.
We're doing that right now.
Recording. Filming.
Kind of.
Podcast.
They used to be big.
Cell phones.
No. They used to have to go on your shoulder.
A camcorder.
Kind of different word for it.
VHS.
What's the first word?
Camera.
No, what's the first word of that?
Video.
Yeah. You have one of these in your car. It's what you look out of.
A rear view mirror.
No, it's clear.
Oh,
You
windshield.
Yep. We had one of these in school, and Mrs. Irvin was the person in charge of it.
It's
got a whole bunch of faces.
A council.
It's got a whole bunch of
yearbook.
faces. There you go.
Nice. Woo.
Okay. So that was phase 1. You successfully completed it. That was part of our job.
Oh,
so
that's
you're
right.
gonna
I
get
need
one of
that.
those back.
I do need that. Here, I'll be back.
I got one right here. Right here.
I was gonna go stealth mode. Woo.
Here you go.
Thank you.
All right. So the last part of this game, this is the money round, as Donny Osmond called it. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm going to give you the things that you guessed. So windshield and mirror and so on and so forth. And you have to come up with the topic.
Okay. So.
Kind of like Family Feud. How we
Gotcha.
did the opposite that one day.
Gotcha.
All right? If you successfully get all of these, you win Goldberg.
What? Okay.
If you don't, you have a punishment, but no Goldberg, and he's mine.
You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Ain't no thing.
Have a drink on me.
Have a drink on me. Dude, what? Why do I struggle with these? Go in there. I need scissors.
Gimme.
I need scissors. I need an adult. I need an adult.
Wasn't open anyways. There you go.
Thank you. Thanks, adult.
Ooh, super strawberry now.
Oh, I know.
Get in there.
The worst part is the graininess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted you to get 6 of them and just be thick.
Dude, you ate. I mean, I might do it because you ate the peach even though you won last round. You still just ate the punishment. You're like, argh. It's like, dude, you won. Okay.
All right, are you ready for the titles?
Yes.
All right, Carl, we're going to
I need to set timer, right?
make it a little harder this time.
Okay.
5 minutes for 6 categories. I will give you additional ones if you don't get it and still run out of the list.
Okay. So we're just gonna set a 5-minute timer and try to hit all.
5-minute timer. I'll go as fast as I can to
Okay.
help you.
3, 2, 1, go.
Paris, fashion, museum, tower, revolution, wine, Eiffel Tower, Napoleon,
fancy stuff. I know. Revolution, war,
no,
freedom.
no, Paris, fashion, museum, tower, revolution, wine, Eiffel Tower, Napoleon.
France.
Yeah, things associated with France. Purse, drawer, office, refrigerator, counter, ignition,
Storage.
your back pocket, on the couch over there yesterday.
Keys.
Kinda,
Things keys going.
Kinda.
Things that lock.
kinda.
My back pocket.
On the table, on the bed upstairs. Pass. Turkey, tomato, peanut butter.
Things that go in a sandwich.
Yep. Pool, mirror, newspaper,
Things that reflect.
video,
Ooh.
windshield, yearbook,
Things with faces.
selfies. You're close.
Things with people.
No, you were close with your last guess.
I don't know. Pass.
Air, dunk, basketball, gambling,
Sports.
jersey,
Michael Jordan.
finals. Yep, things associated with Michael Jordan. Speed, miles, oil,
Things.
empty,
Car. Vehicles.
temperature,
Gas. Engines,
airbag, check engine,
things that can happen to your car. Things on your car. Things in your vehicle. Things on your dash.
Yep. Purse, drawers, office, refrigerator,
Things that lock.
counter, ignition,
Things that need
your back
turned.
pocket.
My back, but wallets. I don't.
No.
My ass.
Sometimes they go down the drain. You had one on the side of the highway.
Oh, missing keys.
Yeah, places you lose your keys.
Pieces you lose your keys.
Pool, mirror, newspaper, video,
Things where people die.
windshield, yearbook, selfies.
I don't know, because what does a pool have to do with the rest of this? Public pool, places you see people, places you might see
Our YouTube, your TikTok.
funny videos, places where I can see myself.
Yep, places where you can see your face.
Yes, I did it.
You did
I won
it.
Goldberg.
You did it.
I won Goldberg.
You won Goldberg.
I'm keeping this forever.
Okay.
This is awesome. I'm taking this too.
No, you're not.
Yes, it is mine.
Nope. You have to come back and defend your championship in 2 months for the next game for a chance at the belt.
Okay.
Until then.
Because I missed 2 fucking questions.
Till then.
Dude, that was really cool.
Until then, it's going to stay up here and wait for you.
Nice. I'm going to put him right here, though. My Goldberg. Now, dude, when I was young,
You
Goldberg.
going to open it up, or are you one of those people that don't open up action figures?
Now that I'm older, because I really don't, I'm not going to play with them, I might not open it up.
Not going to put them on a counter or
I mean, I doubt, this guy's probably never going to be worth money, because he really didn't do too much in WCW. I mean, in WWE. And that's not really where he got his fame. So real quick, we'll give a real quick story about Goldberg, right? Goldberg was an NFL player before he was a wrestler.
Yeah.
Okay, he played
That's why
for
I
the
was
Falcons.
in the longest yard.
He played for the Falcons, and he was actually defensive end for like 4 years or so. Basically, WCW needed a monster, and they saw this guy at the gym. They're like, we'll hire him. He can't wrestle. Everyone hated him because he was real shit at wrestling. But they're like, man, look how big this dude is. Like, he was a tank, right? So what they decided to do is they put him in squash matches where they would put him out there and he'd hurry up and beat a guy in 3 seconds. That way you couldn't tell how bad he was at wrestling. He'd come out, do his big move, boom, and just finish it. And then hurry up and get out before he was in there for 5-10 minutes so you didn't know that he sucked at wrestling.
Right.
And his intro was so cool. He would come in. He would always be in handcuffs for some reason.
And just break them.
No. The cops would walk him out, then undo his handcuffs so he could go to his intro. Then when he walked in the intro, sparklers would just hit him, so you couldn't see him. He was just engulfed in sparklers. Then when they went out, he'd blow this smoke. He would inhale the smoke, then blow it out like a dragon. Dude, it was fucking epic.
Badass.
Actually, I'm gonna look it up. I don't know if we'll get in trouble for this, but I'm gonna look it up real quick. And maybe we'll add it in during post edit. But yeah. Dude, did you ever watch wrestling?
Here and there. When you were going through, because I asked you which one was your favorite wrestler.
Yeah.
And you had a couple answers for me. You had Sting, The Rock, Goldberg. You didn't really like Stone Cold.
Well, I liked him. He just wasn't my favorite. You asked me, hey, which one's your favorite?
Right.
My
favorite were the Hardy Brothers.
The Hardy. Oh yeah, those guys are cool.
Hardy Boys. Yeah.
So
Ooh.
this is obviously after the whole handcuff gimmick was done, but he's the champ here.
Right.
Usually
He's got the belt.
Dude, I would love him. He would come in, you hear his song, and everyone would just chant Goldberg. He'd come and beat the guy in 5 seconds, leave, dude. It was the biggest hype match. You just there the motherfucker is. He'd come, do a spear and a jackhammer. That's
right. Actually, on the back of the thing here, it says Jackhammer Spear.
Now, a jackhammer, I'm not sure if you've ever seen a regular suplex, but you pick the guys up like a suplex,
And then
boom, twist them right
twist
into a pin. Dude, yeah. This dude's intro, it's what sold it, man. And then later on, you kind of found out he wasn't that good of a wrestler. Then it kind of ruined it. Oh, did it not spark? Oh,
One of my other favorite movies was Ready to Rumble.
Yeah, he was in. Was he?
Yeah,
in
he
that
was
one?
in it. He was in it. A lot of the wrestlers were in it.
Yeah, dude, Ready the Rumble. I'm surprised how
Right.
many people they got in there.
Right. Great. Well, it was done by.
WCW.
Yeah.
It was done by WCW, and I knew that's what would be hard for you because you were like, "Hey, who's your favorite wrestlers?" And I'm like, "Damn, all mine's WCW guys that's not around anymore."
Right. Well, they had legacy people. Like
Yeah.
They had $1 Million Man, and there was one that you would have liked.
Chris Jericho.
No, I couldn't even remember.
That's why I said Chris Jericho because I figured I'd give you a guy from the WWF.
Shawn Michaels.
Oh, I do love Shawn
Yeah.
Michaels.
There was an action figure Shawn Michaels too that I was
The
gonna
Heartbreak Kid. Shawn
But I
Michaels.
found Goldberg. Surprisingly, I couldn't find anything for Sting. I couldn't find anything for Rock. I couldn't find some of the other ones.
Yeah.
I could find stuff for The Undertaker.
The Rock's rough. Rough. I don't understand why they wouldn't have him. He's such a big thing right now. But
Right.
see, just stands right in it. Lets it just shoot on him, all the sparks. Dude, it was badass. I don't know why, but I was so into it. And he's just, "Ah!" And then, dude, he just comes in, does 2 moves, and he leaves.
Kane. I really
Kane
like
was
Kane.
sweet.
Like badass Kane before he took off his mask.
One of the best things in wrestling is when Kane first got introduced.
Yeah, he was Undertaker's half brother that got burned in a fire and left for dead.
Yes, but the way he came in, so I'm not sure if you watch a lot of wrestling, and there's this guy named Paul Bear, and he would always talk like this.
Yeah.
Right?
He was like the manager or something.
Yes.
He was the Undertaker's manager.
Undertaker manager because he
kind of
controlled...
fucked him over a whole bunch.
Yeah, because he controlled the urn,
Yeah.
right? And Undertaker's supposed to be, obviously, a zombie.
Yeah, the dead guy.
The dead guy. And they kept talking about this evil entity that's going to come take him away, and just... It was in Hell in a Cell.
When
Well,
he sits up out of the coffin.
No, Undertaker. See, because you never see Kane, right? Actually, Kane. One of the gimmicks that he did before he was Kane, he was once a dentist, an evil dentist, and then the other one was like a fake Diesel, because Diesel, which is Kevin Nash and Scott Hall, they left to go to WCW. They were very popular. They just tried to replace him with 2 different guys, and the crowd was like, "Yo, this isn't them. We're not fucking retarded," you know. But how Undertaker was wrestling in a match, then all of a sudden everything goes dark. His red flames go off. You don't know who this guy is, and he just comes walking down towards the Hell in a Cell. He rips the fucking door right off the cage and goes in and beats the shit out of Undertaker, does a tombstone, and leaves. That's how he's introduced.
Awesome, dude.
Right, dude. He comes in and just beats the shit out of the biggest dog in the yard and leaves.
I loved Mankind.
Mankind was great.
And Cactus Jack a little bit. I didn't really like Dude Love.
Yeah. It's actually...
It's the same dude.
If you ever wanted to, I have his books. Those are one of the only books I've ever read. And it's very interesting
That
because...
and the Kurt Cobain book.
Yeah. But he broke... All those characters are characters that he built a long time ago in high school.
Yeah.
Dude Love was something that he built because he had a hard time talking to girls, so he just made a character that didn't. And that's the only time he could pick up women, was basically acting like that character of Dude Love.
But yeah, the Hardy Brothers, Scotty Too Hottie.
Yeah, those guys were great.
Yeah.
Scotty Too Hottie and Grandmaster Sexy. They wrestled with Rikishi.
Rey Mysterio.
I knew Rey Mysterio back. So WCW was the first one to bring in cruiserweights.
Yeah.
That's what really got them popular.
Right.
Obviously, the luchadors.
Yeah.
When I first met Rey, he was Rey Mysterio Jr. He's his dad's Rey Mysterio.
Yeah.
You know, so I always remembered him as a junior. Then I saw him wrestle for years without a mask. So in WWE, when he came back with the mask, it was pretty sweet. There's Ultimo Dragon. I'm not sure if you remember him, but he had a dragon mask. Sweet. He used to do a dragon sleeper.
Yeah.
It was like your chin would be back on the back of my shoulder, and then you'd wrench your neck like this.
Ooh.
And then his finisher was he would pick you up and do a backflip DDT. He would backflip with you and then DDT you.
DDP?
DDP with Diamond Dallas Page.
Yeah.
It's me. It's me.
Booker T.
I love Booker T.
Who else here?
Big Show.
Yeah.
I liked him better when he was the Giant in WCW, Paul White.
Right.
Because he used to actually get up on the top turnbuckle and do drop missile kicks. Like,
right.
the dude's fucking 6'11", and he's jumping off the top ropes at you, kicking you.
I liked the Great Khali, and then I realized that, like, much like Goldberg, he is not a good wrestler.
No, they're more gimmicks.
Well, he can't really move that fast.
Right, and could you imagine if he took a bump?
Yeah.
Because he's a big dude.
Right. He already has health problems.
Exactly. And when big people fall, that's even,
right,
as you know, a bigger splash. So that'd be rough.
But I was also around the time where, like, the NWO logo became red instead of white.
The Wolf Pack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, that's the one.
That was actually one of my go-to gimmicks in the video games, is I would do the howl.
Yeah.
That was like my, yeah, both. Woo! That would be my my show off.
Well, Sting, it matters where you got the woos, because Sting always did a woo, no matter what. Like, even in his early career, he would always go woo. Because he was
I
a
love
surfer.
that badass comes down from the rafters.
Oh, yes.
That was so cool about him. He was like an assassin
So Scott
with a bat.
So Scott Hall, like, Sting started out in a tag team with Ultimate Warrior. I'm not sure if you remember him, but this is before the Ultimate Warrior was even Ultimate Warrior.
Steve Nash, Dolph Ziggler.
What?
I'm just naming other ones.
Oh, okay. Yeah, those are later on. But Sting used to wear a bunch of colorful face paint.
Yeah, it was white and black, kind of like.
Well, no. Before the white and black, he would have like pink and all different colors and tie-dyes on his face.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And
I was gonna say it looks more like the dude from.
Just wait, I'll get there. Just wait. So basically, he was losing it with the crowd because it was getting into the 90s, not the bubblegum 80s, and they were losing interest in his bright persona.
Right.
So Scott Hall came to him, and Scott Hall was like, "Hey, have you seen the movie The Crow?"
That's it.
And he's like, "I think you should turn your character into that guy." And he did.
Badass.
He left for a little bit so people could forget about him. Came back, and for the first year he came back, he would only stand in the rafters, never wrestle.
Yep.
But stand all painted and just build this anticipation.
Yep.
It was great build. You know, you're sitting there like, man, I can't wait till he fucks someone up. Then he would always come down with a black bat and already beat the shit out of people.
Well, one of the newer dudes that I absolutely love. I also like CM Punk too.
Yeah. Oh, well,
he was badass.
CM Punk is probably my most the
Relatable.
newest star.
Yeah.
My favorite new star.
Yeah.
Because like even Chris Jericho wrestled when I watched it years ago.
Yeah. Kurt Angle.
Kurt Angle.
He was so good.
So
That's a
great.
dude who couldn't act for shit, but he could wrestle.
I disagree.
He was the opposite of Goldberg, like the exact opposite.
I disagree.
personality.
I think his behind the scenes was the best. I think he was really funny. I will never forget him in the milk truck. Stone Cold at one point came down and sprayed everyone with this beer truck in the middle of the ring and kind of made fun of him. The next week, Kurt Angle came down because he's a goody two shoe, right?
Yeah.
He doesn't drink. He sprayed everyone with milk out of a milk truck.
There's one that I really like. One of the newer guys, Randy Orton. He's badass.
Randy Orton, he can sell you.
Yeah.
He's really good on the mic. Whatever he talks about, he has you.
Dude looks like $1 million.
Oh, that too.
And then the other one, I completely forget his name. I think it's Jake something. He was like a high school wrestling star, real cocky, blonde. Kind of looked like The Miz. Not really. He was really big.
Super big, huh?
Yeah.
Like Brock, not
Brock Lesnar
because that
big.
sounds exact. Okay.
Not Brock Lesnar big.
in between that.
The next dude, like JS. His initials were JS.
Yeah.
Jake.
No. I think you're thinking. I know who you're thinking of. Give me a second.
But that dude, I don't know why I always had affinity for him. He was so cool.
He has a lisp.
Yeah.
Jack.
Jack Swagger.
Yes, Swagger. There we go. We got there together.
Good job.
I know it wasn't Jake. Yeah. This cat.
It was close.
This cat right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually really liked him when he came in too, and
Yeah.
I didn't think they gave him a good enough shot.
No, they didn't.
But WWE did that with a lot of guys. They ruined them.
Right.
You know, they would come in, they would kind of ruin them. Really, what it died down to was they wanted the big monster-looking guys have the belt, which makes
Right.
sense.
Brock Lesnar.
Guys who looked bigger than life.
Yeah.
That way you would come. Because that's half the selling point. Half the selling point used to be like Hulk Hogan. You know, he was like 6'8". Not a lot of people were 6'8" and that jacked back then.
128-inch pythons.
Exactly. They were larger than life, and that's why you went to see them. And now they're all kind of like our size and just doing all these flips. And I feel like that big entertainment part has been lost.
Hey, man, the Hardy Bros did it.
The Hardy Bros also got out ladders and tables and
right.
literally
they
put
took
their life
it to
on
a whole nother level.
Yeah.
One dude climbed all the way up to the top of the set, like where the fireworks go off, and jumped down on somebody onto a table.
Dude, that's another thing. Those Tritontrons, that's what they call them.
Yeah.
I've always liked them. I think if I showed you a couple of the back sets, you could get into it just because you like architecture. And some of the setups are sweet.
I liked the SummerSlam one.
The SummerSlam, I really liked one SmackDown did the Fist.
Yeah.
I like the Fist one. Backlash, my favorite is like Backlash, I think it's 98 or early 2000s. And out of the ring where you would enter, there's just these big like claw hooks that are going like this.
Nice.
Dude, so, you know, like meat hooks almost is what they're supposed to be. And I was like, dude, that's a tight set.
You're going to be so jealous of Morgan. I think it was like 5 years ago or something. They actually came to Wheeling where we were staying. Mm-hmm. And she was working security and got to meet firsthand all the people that were there.
That's cool. I mean, I've never really cared to meet them, as weird as that is.
You don't want to meet your heroes?
Nah. I think some of them maybe it'd be cool to like chat and maybe get a signature real quick. But I feel a lot when you learn about wrestlers, they're very weird, unique people. You know, not too many people want to pretend fight in underwear.
Right.
And then create a thing backstage, like a character. You're taking jocks and turning them into theater heads. Is what they're doing. It makes for weird.
Yes.
And then it would be hard to get into the business because like Hulk Hogan, he wouldn't lose. And he would just like walk out of an event if he was supposed to lose. Which makes sense because in the eyes of the audience...
Is dick.
Well, in the eyes of the audience, he didn't want to lose in front of them because that makes him not look as strong.
Right.
So me trying to sell my character, this is what you would get into. So you'd be like, well, Hulk Hogan doesn't lose. This character doesn't lose. He just doesn't lose. And then you're over there, well, my Macho Man character will win.
Macho Man Randy Savage.
Macho Man Randy Savage.
Hell yeah.
Snap it to Slim Jim.
Dude, you ready for your ear plugs? Put them in.
You tried.
Put them in. We're at Anchor, Apple, Spotify, and Google Podcasts at the Lunch Table PBJ. That's probably how you're listening to us right now. So if you are, keep go ahead and doing that.
I can't hear you, dude.
Okay. We're on YouTube and Rumble at the Lunch Table PBJ. That might be how you're watching us right now, face to face. Face to face with your heroes.
So go ahead and do that.
Yeah, so if you are, keep go ahead and doing that. A little premature, but we're okay. We're on Twitter at Lunch Table PBJ. That's how you can stay up to date on some of the stuff that we're doing, as well as take care of our polls.
I love it when you take care of our polls. Yeah.
Stay away, not yet. Content. We're on Facebook at the Lunch Table PBJ, as well as our fan page, The Munchies. That's how you can really stay up to date on all the stuff that we're doing, as well as hop in and start a conversation. Give us a small request.
Yeah,
tell us what you want.
Tell me how much you like my new action figure.
Yeah.
Huh.
Better take a photo of that.
I
We're going
will.
to take a massive photo shoot with this after.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to make love to it.
And where that photo shoot's going to be, we're at Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts at the Lunch Table PBJ. CJ takes care of those. He does a wonderful job, and I'm sure you can guess what he's about to do on there.
Mm-hmm. I like how it tells you, like, video game-wise what kind of character he is on the
Right,
back.
I love
like,
that
powerhouse.
Dude, there used to be, like, stat bars and everything on some of the old ones.
Yeah, that's funny.
And lastly, we're on Patreon at the Lunch Table PBJ. If you want to be that person that gives a little bit extra, that's the way to do it. If you want to be the person that gives a little bit extra to get CJ another action figure, that's the way to do it.
Really, it's the belt.
I'm gonna make him work for it.
I want the spinny belt. John Cena, I like it when he did the spinny belt, not with the not the world championship belt, but with the US.
Yeah.
The USA belt, when he did that one spinner, I thought it looked sick.
CJ,
Yes.
take us out of the arena, out of the game studio,
Yes.
and to home.
Well, I don't know how I could have had any more fun. We got to talk wrestling, and I got to live a game show. Both
Right.
things that I have watched
And I
on
had
TV
to
for
sit
years.
here and listen to you.
Wow. Wow, group. Wow.
Right.
Anytime I try to express myself
God.
or
at least-
open up, Drew.
At least you weren't talking about your new bass.
I was gonna tell you. Wow. I was gonna tell you I wrote something new for you, but it's too late now. Too late. You ruined it.
With your bass? With your new bass?
I'm not telling you now. It could have been with my old one. You'll never
Good.
know. You'll never know.
Your black first act.
I don't have that.
No? It had a Hello Kitty sticker on it.
Yeah, it did. It also had like a weird pink skull with wings
Yeah.
that I thought was hilarious. Drew,
Yeah,
thank you for being you, man.
absolutely.
You put a lot of work in today in the Blue Sack Games, and it is much appreciated. If I had a medal, I'd give you one.
Sweet. Don't worry, you'll have a belt here soon. You can give me that.
Yeah, but I'll give you that plastic.
Dude, we're going to have championship fights for that belt now.
Dude, that'd be awesome. We gotta like hand fights, draw them out.
I'm just going to say that that's made for children. It might fit around you, but it definitely won't fit around me.
Oh no, dude. First off, you don't walk out with the belt strapped around you. That's not
You
how
put it
you
over
do
your
You
shoulder.
put it over your shoulder.
Yeah, but it's like me carrying a 50-cent piece.
Or I always like the way John Morrison did it. You take it, you tucked it into his pants so it would hang. Yeah. Drew,
Yeah,
you got any advice for the people?
never meet your heroes.
Dude, I don't know how you take the fucking advice all the time that I'm gonna give. Like the past 3 times I'm waiting for you to go no, and you just steal. Which, I mean, it does fit the theme. You've been fitting the themes. But now it leaves me with nothing to say. Never meet your heroes.
Yeah, I'll do a different one. How about that?
No.
You can claim that one. I'll do a different one.
No, I'll do a different one. You said never meet your heroes.
Can I do a second one then to see if I get that
Fine.
one as well?
Okay, yeah.
If you're gonna wrestle in very tight underwear and boots.
No. No.
Damn it!
I was gonna say, never sleep with your favorite porn star. It's probably on the same line, right?
Yeah.
It probably is not gonna live up to what you want.
Yeah. Oh well.
Oh well. Peace.
See ya.
Bye. Goldberg.